What's up, DBs? Coach D Magic here, former D1 defensive back. We're here to talk about the quick jam technique, how to use it, when to use it. Excellent technique you can use to get the jump on receivers at the line of scrimmage. But before we get going, we're excited to announce our partnership with Q-Collar, the only FDA-cleared sports device you wear around your neck to help protect your brain. Sauce Gardner and the best DBs rock it. We'll put the link in the description. Go check it out and protect yourself too. We'll break it down later in the video. So one, we are near the goal line, so we're not worried about getting beat on deep routes. It's pretty much slant fade here. Now we're gonna be 1 yard from the receiver, okay? And instead of having our eyes low on the hips, we actually wanna have our eyes where we're going to attack, okay? So if we're gonna attack the chest, we want to have our eyes in the chest here because at the line of scrimmage, we've already told ourselves we're going, no matter what we're throwing. So you can, I was taught to throw with your leverage hand. So if we're inside leverage, I'm throwing with my left here. If we're outside leverage, we're throwing with our right here. So when we're throwing with our left hand here, you want to have a 6-inch step, power step with the hand you throw. So if I'm throwing left, I'm stepping left and I'm throwing, okay? You want to try to keep this foot in the ground to act as a pivot. We raise it a little bit. It's not a perfect rep. All right. You want to have this foot in the ground to act as a pivot. All right. You want to extend. All right. Taking that power step helps you extend. And like I said, I can see his eyes are higher here because, again, we want to throw and we want to hit the target. You don't want to have your eyes low and throw up in this technique. All right. So after we throw, we want to get back to balance, okay? One jam only, all right? We're not trying to beat him up. We got the stab. Now, once we get the stab, it forces him to show us the release, okay? He's working towards our jam here, so now he's going inside. So now, as we throw, we want to get back to balance. Good job getting back to balance, and now we want to get our offhand there, our right hand there, and now we control the route, lockdown city, okay? Great job here. Make sure you throw with that thumb up. Make sure you try to throw with that thumb up. Power step forward, same hand, same foot, throw. All right, get the hand down, get back to balance. Work towards the correct offhand from here. Good job.
Protect what matters. Collar up.
I'm telling you guys, make sure you go get that Q collar for your safety. It's going to help lower the risk of CTE. Now, this technique, this is just a kick step. We have this in our DB Mastery program as well. Okay, kick step. He's going to try and throw offhand jam there, but you see how when our hips are turned, it's going to be harder for us to get any type of power on this jam. Okay, so it would be perfect if we can keep our hips closed, but I do like the kick step here. That'll help us to cut him off and stay on top. Now from here, you see how his eyes are low on the hip. So if you're on top of the release, the outside release, we're thinking stop route, fade, come back. All right. Those are the 3 routes we're thinking. So if we're already on top, we want to keep our eyes down for at least, I would say at least 10 yards. I was top 15, but in the NFL, it's probably longer as well because quarterbacks can really throw that. I don't know in the Pop Warner and the high school levels how many quarterbacks can throw a 15-yard, 18-yard comeback stop route on the money. All right. But after we get that outside release, kick step, we're on top. Stop, come back, fade, keeps his eyes down. Keeping his eyes down helps him see this. We're able to stop on a dime with him. All right. He's trying to push off. See how he's trying to box us out here. Keep fighting. Fight pressure with pressure. So if he's working this way with pressure, we need to be working this way with pressure. Great job fighting at the top of the route, not getting handsy, getting that ball out.